My twin flame triggers me. In fact, at times we both feel triggered by each other, and then we wind up going to war, or perhaps we're just not speaking to each other for some days. How do I stop feeling triggered? How do I stop this from happening? I really don't like the way that it feels. And so this is what I'm going to cover in this video. Hi, my name is 𝐏𝐫𝐞𝐫, and I help twin flames heal the pain within themselves, within their union, and come into physical reunion and actually stay there, okay? And so I know how painful it is to feel triggered and so forth, and it really isn't just a twin flame thing. It can be with anybody. A trigger, you feel triggered and now you're screaming and you don't mean to be doing that. It happens, and you're either feeling regretful or you're just feeling really sad about the experience and so forth. So the very first thing that I want you to do when you're feeling triggered is to stop looking at it as if it's a bad thing, okay? And so being twin flames, the two of you are always going to trigger each other. This is just part of the process. This is part of your healing. When you're triggered, you're able to identify what you actually need to heal and so forth. A trigger shows you where healing is necessary, all right? And so if you're feeling triggered, it's not a bad thing. Make peace with that and start examining, start asking yourself questions. Why am I feeling triggered? And start taking steps towards healing whatever it is that's showing up for you, okay? And another thing that I don't want you to do is start pointing fingers. You're pointing at your twin flame and saying, it's because you did this, you did that, you try to hurt me in some kind of way, you're doing these things to me. I want you to understand that no one is doing anything to you, not even your twin flame, unless this is somebody who is intentionally trying to hurt you. But in most cases, when you're feeling triggered, this person probably didn't even know that they were doing anything to you. Okay? And if you want to express your feelings, you can be like, you know, when you mentioned this, it made me feel this way, without attacking, without accusing, without going into their feelings and telling them how they should think, act, feel, say, and so forth. That is their responsibility. It is not yours. Your only responsibility is your own feelings and communicating those. You're not responsible for anyone else's feelings or how they would perceive it. Now, granted, you want to have a conversation where you're communicating from one heart to another heart. You don't want to bring up something where this person is going to put up walls or put up like a battle suit and armor and so forth. You know, you really want to choose your words so that you're building connection and not going into war. All right, it is a skill to master. When you have matters of the heart that you want to discuss, ask yourself, am I building connection or are we going to war? And choose the one where you're building connection. All right, so now we're going back to triggers. So when you're triggered, what is it showing you? What's happening? What can you do on your end that can help alleviate, that can solve this problem? Okay, no one is going to actually solve your triggers for you. Now, the two of you can talk to one another and reach some sort of understanding and compromise and so forth. But when you're pointing the fingers and telling your twin flame partner, you fix this, you're doing this to me, you need to do something, it's just never really going to work, because your trigger is something internal. It's something that had happened in your past, whether it was as a child or in a previous relationship or a past lifetime and so forth. This is your journey that your trigger is showing. So take a moment and get to know what is happening here. What do I need to heal? What is this trigger showing me? Okay. Now, if it's your partner that's feeling triggered and they're just like, you're doing this to me, you know, if you can do this for your partner, really stay calm and try to hear them out and hear what they're saying and ask them questions to understand them. Sure, that'll be great. Remember, a trigger is something happening inside of them. You know, a lot of times we blame ourselves for what's going on. This person got mad. I must have did something wrong. I can't do anything right, and so forth. Their trigger is not a reflection of something going on inside of you. Okay? It is a reflection of something that's coming up with them. And so I do encourage that you take a moment to really hear them out and to offer a listening ear if you can, or wait until everything has calmed down to have a conversation about it. All right. So, first thing foremost, get out of the idea of thinking that a trigger is a bad thing. Make peace with it. All right. This is part of life. This is with anything. You know, your kids might trigger you, your coworkers, the postal service person, and the driver in front of you or behind you, and all this kind of stuff. You become triggered in life. It's a normal experience. But rather than just disregarding it and moving forward, start looking at your triggers and start asking yourself questions about it and start truly healing that. Okay? And I do provide techniques that are very helpful, that have helped many clients of mine overcome their triggers, manage them better, so that they are experiencing more love in their connection. And whenever they're feeling triggered, they're not attacking or so forth. They're understanding that, hey, this is me, okay? And really getting to know that. And I'm happy to share those with you. The link is below if you're looking for one-on-one coaching to help you heal the pain that you're feeling in your connection so you can have a better relationship with your twin flame partner. All right, so thanks for watching this video. If this resonated with you, please hit a like, subscribe if you haven't, and hit that bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. Bye.